This is a TDL pusher on our team channel, and I'm going to show you my Kristyasworn deck. I still kind of like this deck, mainly because I like Kristya. So, I got all of this from Dogsman. I traded him some of my Herald stuff, just kind of like a swap. So, I'll be running this. So, okay, you got your standard 3 Judgment Dragon. Everyone knows what Judgment Dragon does. 4 Lightsworn, special summon them, blow the field up. Baits out stuff now that priority's gone. He's still really good. Declare. Like, I still believe he's still good. You know, he's the main flush that makes Lightsworn still run well. These. I mean, you can't go wrong with a free 3000 beater. Next, since this is Kristyasworn, you need your fairies. Is 3 Celestia. These are ulti first ed. Celestia, everyone knows, it's kind of like your mini JD, if you would, or Super Monarch. You pop that Lightsworn, you know, mill that 4, get up to 2 of them back rows going. So this is still very good, you know, especially if they don't have back rows. I mean, you gotta watch for the Veilers, but, you know, especially like late game, this guy can be critical. You know, you can just overwhelm your opponent with this card. Now, like my favorite card in Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 Arts for Kristya. Basically, what you do with Kristya, shoot, everyone knows what Kristya does by now. If you can, you want to get your JD out first, nuke the field, and then play Kristya, and then basically it's your game. I mean, Kristya is just so good. You know, it's a free 2000 drop. If it ever dies, just goes up back on the top of your deck. It allows for huge plays, you know, especially late game. This is an awesome late gaming card. You know, perfect top deck. Can't say enough about Kristya. Just trying to show it. There it goes. Now for the obvious, the 2 Lila. I like 2 over 3. I think 3 is kind of bad. I mean, you can run 3, but everyone knows what Lila. Some switch, destroy that back row, mill that 3. 1700 is still not that bad, but you know, you can never go wrong with Lila. Lila just makes everything better. 2 Wolf. In a deck like this, I don't recommend playing 3 because you are going to have a little inconsistency, and you don't want to clog that up even more with having another Wolf. 2 seems to be working out pretty well. You know, even if you do draw him, you know, he's a perfect slow recharge target or something for Lumina, which we got the 2 Lumina. Shoot, everyone knows what Lumina does. Summon Lumina, get something back, starts that swarm, you know. I was seeing one of them is first dead. I didn't know that. Starts that swarm, you know, she's good for XZ summoning. You know, you can get back another Lumina if you want to, then Exium, you know, get back something else, make big pushes and plays off Lumina. You know, wish was at 3, but I think 2 is as much as it will ever get. Which I'm glad it is at 2. I mean, it was just bad when it was at 1. That sucked. 2 Raikou. Raikou is still really good. He's an awesome first turn move. Set Raikou, see what they got for you, blow that up, get that mill start going. I love Raikou. Can't stress Raikou enough. That one Aaron. I know, you know, people don't set as much as they used to, but it's kind of nice to just have in there. I mean, it allows you to, you know, if they have Reapers or Marshmallow, just kick that shit back in the deck. So this card is still very good in my opinion. Yeah. Now the one proxy I have, just because it's a Shire, everyone knows what Shire does. I'm not even gonna explain it. Jane. Just one Jane. It's good because it goes to that 21. So not much to say about Jane. Jane's just one of them, drop my Jane. Just one of them cards you like at 1. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, okay. 1 Gareth. Lumina Gareth is like the perfect open turn. So I don't like it enough to run it at 2, but you still could if you wanted to, but it's just me. I don't. Honest. It's honest. It's your battle trick. It helps, protect your Lightsworn. Plague, for that little synchro. It's what I kind of like about Lightsworn, They got the special summon ability. You can mill the Plague. You still got the synchro ability. And since they got the Swarm, you're allowed to, play, XZs and everything. It's like everything in one. The 1 Gores. Now this guy, Cephalon. I'm kind of just throwing him in there as a tech, seeing how he works. I think he might work well. I'm not sure though, so that I'm gonna let you guys know how this does. 2 Necro to negate attacks. Everyone knows what Necro does by now. 3 Soul Recharge. If they ever nerf this, Lightsworn would kind of be hard to play. Charge of the Light Brigade. It's just staple for Lightsworn. It's their Rhoda. I thought about adding a Rhoda, but I'm not sure yet. I might add that over this Gold Sarcophagus since I do have like 3 targets. So for now, Gold Sarc. Then your staple Monster Reborn, heavy MST in your Dark Hole. Just your staple Destruction. Foolish to get that Plug in the Grave. Maybe that lasts for Judgment Dragon. That lasts for Krystya. Get that Wolf out if you got really bad hands. The Beckoning Light. Allow you to refuel your hand. Loves late game, if you can get that Cephalon back, just drop his ass. 2 Warning and a Solemn. This is still very good. I love 2 Warning and Solemn. It just adds so much control to this deck. That's what I like about it. You can play it aggro, you can play it control, you can synchro, you can tune. You can synchro, you can XZ, you can go straight for them. That's why I'm just in love with this deck. My extra deck is actually not even finished. Right now I just got some Gachi, couple Leviathan, couple Pearl, a Utopia, and Utopia Ray. I actually have my synchros, but I don't know where I set them. So, you play your staple stuff, your Brio, Gaia Knight, maybe a 7. I need starting to add my Tiras, because you can maybe make them if you get those 2 Celestia on the field. There might be an instance, maybe you can run a Tiras. But, yeah, that was my Kristyasworn deck. I really enjoy it. This deck just has so many big plays late game. It allows you to overwhelm your opponent. Like I said, there's so much stuff they have to deal with. So, I'm going to keep testing this out. I'll be back, guys, to tell you how it works. Give me a couple weeks. I'll make an update video about the deck, if you're interested. But until then, this is me signing out. Peace.